gracious, the most merciful. When three comes the help of Allah and the conquest, and you see that the people enter Allah's religion and grows. So glorify the praises of your Lord and ask His forgiveness. Verily, He is the one who accepts repentance and who forgives.
عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما من الأنبياء نبي إلا أعطي ما مثله آمن عليه البشر وإنما كان الذي أوتيت وحيا أوحاه الله إليه فأرجو أن أكون أكثرهم تابعا يوم القيامة.
Sahih Abu Bakr reported, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, every prophet was given miracles, because of which people believed. But what I have been given is divine inspiration, which Allah has revealed to me. So I hope that my followers will outnumber the followers of the other prophets on the day of resurrection.
Please stand for the choir national anthem.
We'd also like to extend our gratitude to those who made this event possible.
Thank you to the parents and guardians who supported their students through their sleepless nights and days filled with fatigue.
Thank you to each and every personal project coordinator and supervisor who has supported and guided these students through every step of the way.
From brainstorming sessions to last-minute adjustments, you've never failed to extend your helping hands.
And of course, let's not forget the friends who have been there through it all. The late night brainstorming sessions, the stress grants, and the should I just give up moments.
Whether it was lending an ear, offering encouragement, or just reminding them to take a break, your support has made a difference. So all the friends and future MYP students in the audience, this is dedicated to you.
You have all made this process easier with your unending support and guidance. So this, we say, thank you ever so much. So, to formally begin this program, we'd like to welcome Gabriel Gerson of Batch MYP4 to introduce the significance and intricacy of a personal project.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gabriel Gerzon from MYP4, and I'm honored to introduce the heart of today's event, the personal project. Before we start the exhibition, let us first dive into what a personal project is and its significant role in shaping each individual's career path. First of all, what is a personal project? It is a culminating project given to students at the end of MYP during year 5. It is compulsory for all grade 10 students to complete to be eligible for IB MYP course results and the IB MYP certificate. It is a rigorous process in which students work toward a learning goal, create a product, and document their learning journeys. The students engage in practical and self-directed learning through a cycle of inquiry, action, and self-reflection. The personal project is a major milestone to MYP 5 students. It is a journey where they explore their passions, dive deep into research, and create something truly meaningful. Over several months, they put in dedication, creativity, and effort to bring their ideas to life. So each project here is not just the final product, but a story of challenges, learning, growth, and personal discovery. So as you walk around, take a moment to appreciate the hard work behind every display. Ask questions, be inspired, and enjoy the exhibition. Thank you.
Now that you're aware of the significance of these projects, I believe we are ready to hear about these students' wonderful projects.
Today is not just a celebration of hard work, but also a random award round of applause.
Albert Einstein said that education is not learning the facts, but training up the minds to think. Assalamu alaikum, good morning, and happy Ramadan to everyone. On behalf of entire Beta Secondary School, I, Mr. Khan, welcome to all of you to MYP 5 Personal Project Exhibition. A celebration of creativity, engagement, and independent learning. Today, we are here to witness not about only the personal project, but we are here to learn about the creativity that they have put, the hard work they have put in their learning efforts, and what they have achieved. We are here to celebrate the achievement, the skills they have achieved so far. We are here to appreciate the effort they have put on in their learning efforts. We are here to tell them that there will be always two people to support you in every field of life. That is your parents, who is going to be guiding you in every field of life. The second person will be your teacher, who is going to be guiding you through your moral and your educational values. We are here to support you. We are here to evolve you and make you a global citizen. Today, it's not about personal projects, it's a journey. It's an inception of new era to showcase your talent, your values, your education, and also to showcase that how you can achieve the challenges that you can face in real-world scenarios, which can help you out in your future and as far as you are going as a career path. Today, we are celebrating this event just as a celebration, not as a project. We are here to appreciate the effort. We are here to support our students. So once again, on behalf of the entire Beta Secondary School, I would like to thank you, our dedicated teacher, our supportive parents, as well as students who put a lot of effort to make this happen. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Mr. Masud, for your insightful words. I'm quite excited for the lineup of different projects we're to see in just a minute's time. Is everyone excited as well?
Oh, I can feel the energy. Is everyone excited as well?
Yes!
So great, because there's so much in store. You know, we were looking backstage earlier, right? And our students have absolutely delivered for this performance and event today. So, I was wondering, is there anything specific that you want the viewers to look forward to?
Yes. I myself love music. In a sense, and there's no better way to celebrate music with, well, music. We'll see it in just a moment now.
Alright, so no spoilers there. But without further ado, let's begin with our first project. With vision and drive,
Full sharp and keen,
Muhammad makes profit a business receipt.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Sam, and for my personal project for the 2024-2025, I created Muhammad's Actress. It's a small business focused on buying and selling unique products while learning the essentials of entrepreneurship. I'd like to thank my supervisor, Mr. Rami, whom I settled on a product goal to create, manage, and build my small business while earning a net profit that I will keep confidential. Through strategic marketing, financial management, and negotiation, alhamdulillah, I successfully achieved. I bought items from Egypt, including products online, as well as coins, antiques, and various art collectibles. I then sold these in Qatar using social media platforms like Mazat Qatar and Facebook Marketplace to reach a wider audience. I focused on providing excellent customer service to build trust and loyalty. Throughout this journey, I explored pricing strategies, financial management, and customer service to maximize sales. This journey challenged me in many ways. It really wasn't easy. I had to be adaptable, constantly changing my strategies based on customer demand. I had to stay determined, especially when facing slow sales or unexpected obstacles. Managing my time between schoolwork and business was tough, but it taught me valuable self and time management skills, especially ATL skills like communication, social skills, research skills, and many more. Most importantly, this project gave me the confidence in my ability to be a risk taker, which is one of the learning profiles, and take smart financial decisions through the ups and downs of this journey. This experience was great. Personal project wasn't just making a poster or planning a research, it was a whole immersive experience. And I'm really excited to see where this experience takes me next. And to show you some of my products. Before I go, I'd like to thank my parents who were amazing supporters during this journey. My mom helped me in each step, and my dad was the one who took me to the amazing places we saw in Egypt. I'd like to thank Ms. Suja, Mr. Masoud, Ms. Barlakshmi, who were all amazing supporters during this journey. I'd like to thank my supervisor, Mr. Rami, who motivated me in each step to do my best. And finally, I'd like to thank you for your time. Thank you.
Blending nostalgia with business savvy, he has proven that antiques are more than just artifacts. They are stories, craftsmanship, and legacies that continue to inspire. Thank you, Mohammed. Next up,
For clear skin and confidence bright,
a guiding light to make things right. Let's welcome Abdul Rahman Omar Turchman.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. My name is Abdurrahman Turjman, and I am a student at Beta Cambridge School. Batch 2024-2025. For my personal project, I chose the topic acne. Now, before we start, I would like to thank my supervisor, Ms. Suja, Mr. Masoud, all the teachers that helped me, my friends, my family, for the support. So this is my product, as you can see, with the help of Ms. Suja, with the help of my family, my grandparents, I made this possible. So, my passion and inspiration came from my grandparents. At a young age, I grew up watching them treat family members and treat patients at the hospital. They are my heroes. Because of them, I wanted to continue their legacy and help save people all around the world. My learning goal is to understand the causes and effects of acne, as well as explore treatments to manage and prevent acne. I chose this learning goal due to its simplicity and accessibility. My project goal is to make a planner on how to treat acne and what to do when you get it. I chose this product because it's simple yet useful. The eight skills I used were research skills, because I had to scout the internet to find the information I needed. Communication skills, I communicated with my grandparents when I conducted an interview with them. Organization skills, I used the skill to organize the information I gathered in my journal. A reflection. How will this help me? It will help me out since I want to become a dermatologist in the future, and it will help me excel in my studies. Thank you, everyone.
Acne isn't just about appearances. It's about health, self-esteem, and the science behind our skin. And thanks to this project, we're one step closer to clarity inside and outside. Thank you, Abdul Rahman. Here we go to the next project. Let the keys tell the story.
Salt and bright,
As the esteemed Studios brings the golden hour alive.
Good morning, everyone. I am Celestine. For my personal project, I chose to explore the piano, not just as an instrument, but as a powerful tool for personal growth and artistic expression. Throughout this project, I focus on improving my skills, understanding music theory, and learning about the cultural significance of piano music. I'm excited to share what I have learned and how this journey has shaped my appreciation for both music and the process of learning itself. So, more about my project. My project is a video/live presentation of me performing the piece Golden Hour, featuring my own creative modifications. This performance will showcase my interpretation and personal adjustments to the original composition, highlighting my skills and unique musical perspective. Without further ado, I will begin playing now. My initial inspiration stemmed from my fascination with the piano and my desire to learn more about new composers. I became particularly drawn to Franz Liszt, especially his pieces like Astronaut 3 and La Campana, which deeply inspired me. I also wanted to explore a new skill, since I'm always open-minded and eager to try new things. These are the 18 skills that I have developed throughout the process of my project. As for, so these are basic skills. As for the process, so how did I complete my product? Well, it wasn't easy. I dedicated myself to consistent practice, developed a structured schedule, and made sure to seek help and advice whenever I faced difficulties. A crucial part of this journey was learning how to accept and take constructive criticism. These elements were key in helping me stay on track and improve. Regarding difficulties, what were some difficulties with solutions in completing the product? Learning this piece was quite challenging, especially considering its complexity, since I've only been playing the piano for about 6 to 7 months. I was pushing myself outside my comfort zone. However, I tackled this challenge by practicing relentlessly again and again. This experience has taught me that passion is essential, that you need to love what you are doing, because without passion, the process would quickly feel tedious and discouraging. Finally, I want to take a moment to acknowledge and thank everyone who supported me throughout this project. Mr. Lewis, our school principal, Ms. Suja, Ms. B, Mr. Saud, Ms. Mariam, and my piano teacher and my family for their guidance, encouragement, and understanding. Overall, this journey has not only deepened my understanding of the piano, but also taught me valuable life lessons about perseverance, dedication, and the importance of embracing challenges. Through the process of learning, performing, and refining my skills, I've gained a newfound appreciation for both the art of music and the growth that comes with it. I hope that my project not only showcased my personal growth, but also inspired others to take on new challenges, explore their own creative potential, and always pursue what they love. Thank you all for your support and for taking the time to witness my presentation.
Let's take a moment to appreciate the magic that Celestine has brought to life, where every note played wasn't just music, but a story told through the piece. May the melodies of today stay with you long after the final note plays. Thank you, Celestine.
So did everyone enjoy the performance that we had so far? Yes! That's great. Then if you enjoyed this performance, then you'd enjoy the other performances just as much. So to go on with the next one. With passion and dedication and full display.
Eric Blessivel 26 all the way.
Presenting his training, circuit, and 60 days.
Good morning everyone, my name is Eric and today I will be presenting my personal project Cricket in 60 Days. The goal of this project is simple, to improve my cricket skills and be ready to compete in a local league within 60 days. Let me take you through how I approached this challenge and what I have learned along the way. The main objective of this project is to improve my cricket game in just 60 days. With the ultimate goal of playing in a local cricket league. To achieve this, I learned on improving key skills like batting, bowling, fielding, and overall fitness. By the end of the 60 days, my aim is to prepare to compete at a high level in the league. The idea for this project came from my passion for cricket and the desire to take my game to the next level. I began researching cricket fundamentals from batting techniques to bowling strategies. I also realized how crucial fitness and mental toughness are in the sport. Finally, I looked into local league structure to understand the level of competition and what skills would be needed to succeed. I broke down my 60 days plan into a manageable phase. I focused on improving my skills daily, starting with batting, bowling, and fielding. I trained for fitness, including strength, endurance, and agility. To improve mentally, I used techniques like visualization and game strategy exercises. I also sought feedback from experienced players and regularly assess my progress to ensure I was on track or not. After 60 days of training, I have seen significant improvements in all areas of game. My batting has become more consistent with better shot selection. I improved my spin bowling with accuracy and turn in the ball. And my fielding reflexes have become more quicker. Fitness has been a major area of focus. And I now have better stamina allowing me to perform at long duration matches. Reflecting on this project, I have learned that consistency is essential for improving any skill. I also discovered that mental preparation is just as important as physical training. Staying calm and focused in the game is crucial. Going forward, I plan to continue training, fine-tuning my skills, and of course, competing in the local league after the season. I'll evaluate my performance and set new goals for the future. Conclusion. To conclude, cricket in 60 days has been an exciting and challenging journey. It has taught me the importance of dedication, discipline, continuous improvement. I am excited to test my skills in local league and continue growing as a player. At last, I would like to thank my supervisor, Mr. Kamaran Khan, and the school faculty for helping this project to be beautiful. Thank you.
This project wasn't just about the sport. It was about perseverance, growth, and the spirit of pushing boundaries. Whether on the field or in life, the lesson shared today reminds us that every challenge is an opportunity to rise higher. Thank you, Eric.
As Eric learned cricket in 60 days, I hope that everyone as well can try different things in just 60 days. And I believe that you could do it as well. Do you think you could learn something new in just 60 days?
Yeah.
Hopefully. But I believe so. Even if you think you don't, you can. So, moving on to the next one. With speed.
Skill.
And a shuttle in flight.
Nigel Evangelista has left on his study on badminton
Without pride.
Hello and good morning everyone. How are you guys doing? Very good. So moving on, I will now be talking about my personal project, which is called Badminton Study. And this project is supervised by Sir Paul. So what is my inspiration of my product? I got hooked on badminton back when I was still living in the Philippines. And at my old school, so many people played it. And I couldn't help but get interested in it. The more I learned about the sport, the more my love for it grew. Eventually, it became my personal project till this day. So I have my learning goal and my learning objectives. So in this project, I want to learn more about badminton so I can share that knowledge with myself and others. And for my learning objectives, I wish to plan future challenges or applications of my personal project to also test my personal skills developed during my personal project in an official badminton tournament. I want more people to be interested in learning about this sport so that it can also help in terms of our health and education. My journey was really challenging. I needed to be knowledgeable in terms of sharing important information about badminton through an educational video I made, and I needed to balance my other responsibilities with this project by managing my time properly and having schedules. So here, as you can see, my process throughout my personal project. So first, I created a journal for this project to help me keep tabs on my activities, schedules, plans, and a bunch of other stuff. Second, I started digging into tons of stuff I needed to know, from the game rules to all the little tips and tricks for playing the sport. Third, I started managing my collection of resources and recording gameplay that I will be putting and editing in the YouTube video. And lastly, I uploaded my educational video about badminton on YouTube, hoping it will get more people interested and help them learn about this sport. So, for my impact of my project, when it comes to getting people excited about this sport, the main thing I want to emphasize is that it's not just about winning or hitting the shuttlecock. It's really about the good times and connections you build with friends and family while playing the sport. The fun and challenges of the game will definitely spark more interest in learning on how to play the sport, as well as knowing about the sport. Since I am unable to show you my full educational video, feel free to go to my YouTube channel, which is Nigel Evangelista, so you guys can be interested in educating yourselves and other people. You can scan it here, so you can see my YouTube channel. So before I end my presentation, I want to credit my supervisor, Sir Paul, and other teachers, Sir Masood, Miss B, and my friends and family for assisting me and helping me throughout this project. And a wise man once said, the beauty of learning badminton is that every lesson you share helps someone else discover their own potential. Thank you.
This wasn't just about the game. It was about the science, the strategy, and the dedication behind every swift movement and powerful shot. May we all take a swing at new challenges with the same determination and grace. Thank you, Nigel.
Moving on to the next project, we're here to see more of the creative side now. So, without further ado, with every click,
Nature comes alive
as
as Jamila Sophia helps to see her photos thrive.
I would like to apologize for my voice since I have come back from a flu, so my voice isn't completely clear. But let's start. A question for you all. What do you think photography is about? Why do we do it? Raise your hand if you want to answer. You?
Photography, important shows us important thing.
Important thing, yes. To an extent, yes. Who else would like to answer?
For fun?
Yep.
For fun?
For fun, yes, also.
You can easily take photos to keep memories.
Yes, all of these are valid answers. Memories, important things, for fun. All of this is what photography makes it important to people. But it's not the reason for everything that people want. Everyone has their own reasons for photography. That's the main point I wanted to show. And in this personal project, that's exactly what I'm going to show to you. Photography, capturing nature and life. Before we start for our learning goals or product goals, just general goals, I would like to thank my supervisor, Ms. B, Mr. Rashi, thank you for encouraging me and supporting me. I would also like to thank Mr. Masood and my parents and friends who participated in this process. You know who you are. Okay, without further ado, let's start. So for my photography journey, I actually had no prior experience to this. So I was a total newbie. I didn't know how to take a proper picture. I had no formal training. I was basically useless at it. But throughout this journey, throughout this whole project, that's what a personal project is. You learn to grow, you learn to learn new things, you learn to acquire new skills. That's what a project is about. And in photography, I found passion for it. And it wasn't a deep-rooted passion because even though I was vaguely interested in it, I wasn't particularly, aiming for a career in it or anything. I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it as a hobby for fun, like one of you guys said. I just wanted to capture memories. And that's what this project is about. I'm going to capture nature, and hopefully you guys will see that nature is beautiful too. And that even the most mundane things can be special to us. This is memories. Right? For my learning goal, I actually already stated my learning goal. For my product goal, it's here now actually. I'm sure you can't see it, but I actually have a video later on in the slides that you will clearly see the products and pictures inside of this. I wanted to create a handmade, and actually I debated on making an Instagram page, but I decided that it would be it wasn't my thing. Instagram isn't really my thing. Social media isn't my thing. So I did a physical product instead.
for my success criteria. You can see it here. And then, now we will talk about the skills I acquired here. The ATL skills such as self-management, social skills, communication, research, and thinking. So I don't know if you guys know, but photography actually requires critical thinking. You need to learn about the technical aspects of the camera, right? The ins and outs, the composition, the lights, the apertures, all of those you need to learn, and you need to reflect on that. And you also need to communicate with whoever. If you're doing a portrait photography, you need to communicate with the person, do it properly. Tell them do this and do that. And if you're gonna capture nature, you need to do it at a perfect angle. So all of that relates to my ATL skills, which was about research and also research skills. The research skills I obviously took a lot of research into it because I had no mentor in it actually, a mentor in photography. I had to do it all on my own. I had to do a lot of research online, but that's basically it. And for the process, I divided it into 4 main parts: the brainstorming process, the photography process, the inspiration process, and then the product process. The product process was especially the most difficult. I had no idea what I was doing, and the camera was not cooperating. And especially bookbinding. You know what's bookbinding? Does anyone know what's bookbinding? No? So bookbinding is basically making your own notes. You need to sew your own, you need to gather your own materials, you need to punch the holes in. It's actually an interesting process, even though I know it sounds boring and repetitive, but I promise you it's actually fun. And here is the product actually. It's actually more of a showcase. And you know, during this process, I would like to talk about my journey for this video craze. So for this process, oh my gosh, it was a grueling process. It was not easy collecting the pictures because I did this all on my own. Right? I printed this all on my home printer. I had to sew this all on my own. Even the board, even that was recycled from like an old paper, you know, those things, paper pads. I recycled those. And even though it was hard, it was really hard. It took this whole product took me around 7 hours. It was hard. It was rewarding in the end. Even though this product isn't perfect, you know, it's not balanced. You see, look at these little holes. It's not even. It's not perfect. The product isn't perfect, but the process is what made it rewarding for me. Because I learned new skills from it. I learned something new, and I genuinely did enjoy photography. It was fun. It was rewarding, and it was good. And that's what a personal project is. And that is basically all. Once again, thank you for listening to me, and have a good day.
Through the lens of Jamila, we did not just see nature. We felt it come alive. Today, Jamila has given us a new perspective, one that reminds us to look closer, to admire, and to cherish the world through a different lens. Thank you so much, Jamila. No, I imagine that it would be so difficult to create a book-binded photograph book, but it was true, and as she said, you know, it's about the process and how she created the personal project. So, towards the next one, from paper once tossed
To art that's divine,
as the layer in black turns trash into design.
Good day, everyone. I am Adelaide Jack, and I will be talking about my project. This project of mine aims to explore the importance of recycling and its impact on the environment. Through this initiative, we will explore one recycling method to help manage the waste. We can take meaningful steps toward reducing our ecological footprint and conserving resources for a cleaner environment. Recycling is a practice that plays a crucial role in the sustainability of our planet. Waste production has increased rapidly, leading to significant environmental challenges. Recycling offers a solution to this problem by converting waste materials into new products. Moving why it's interesting. The thought of the procedure of my product is really astonishing. Scratch papers are cut in bits to bits in soap and water. That's just the half of the process. Just by doing a tiny bit of work, it will favor the environment. And in what way does recycling paper impact the environment? It takes less energy and water to recycle paper than to create new paper from trees. By recycling our materials, we create a healthier and cleaner environment. Doing this project for months, I acquired new skills. I collaborated with my friends, teachers, and colleagues, which helped me and guided me from my path. I received helpful advice from them, which shaped my product's distribution. And I want to express my gratitude towards them. Thank you. By my newly discovered way of communication, it led me to get helpful comments and advice. Creative thinking skills. I had to be creative in so many ways. Always think outside the box, as we say. I applied it to myself on a daily basis to create impressive results. I managed when I will do the procedure of my process, where and how, which led me to have a up-standard schedule. It is a remarkable achievement to gain these skills, and that's all about my project. Thank you for listening.
From almost once discarded to something truly inspiring, Azalea has shown us the beauty of second chances, turning recycled paper into a canvas for creativity. Thank you, Azalea.
Towards the next one. With strength and skill,
He's set to show
Ali Badr Shafei on the Taekwondo journey through sports.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ali Badr from MYP 5, and I will be presenting my personal project, which is my journey through sports. So the main idea of this project is to share with you guys my personal experience as a professional athlete. And I wanted to do that by making a video explaining some key moments that happened to me from the start of August 2024 until February 2025, including some competitions I played, what achievements I earned, and some challenges I faced, and many more. Next slide. So my learning goal was to learn how to document my journey as an athlete in a well-edited video. And my product goal was to actually make that video before the personal project timeline ends. And here are some ATL skills I used, being one of them transfer skills, which I used my editing skills that I learned and implemented in my video. And I also used self-management skills, because I managed my time between my schoolwork and training. And lastly, my collaboration skills by collaborating with my teachers and my supervisors, and how can I evaluate the product and the video even more. And before I show you guys my final product, I want to give a huge thank you to all of my teachers who supported me, including Ms. Varalakshmi, Ms. Suja, Mr. Masood, and my personal project supervisor, Mr. Paul, because they are the ones who helped me throughout this entire project, and this project couldn't be done without their help and supervision. And now, let's get started with the video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ali Dad, and my personal project is me documenting my journey on how I got my first ever gold medal in a Taekwondo championship. So let's get started. So at the start of this new academic year, I was actually a professional football player who took a very long break from Taekwondo because I enjoyed playing football more than I enjoyed playing Taekwondo. So that's why I joined a professional football club called Al-Wa'ab SC, a club in the Qatar Second Division League. and I was enjoying my time there. It was fun training and playing friendly matches, but the problem was that I couldn't get signed in the FIFA system, which meant that I wasn't eligible to play in official matches under the club's name. This led to me leaving the club in October. At this point, I decided to return back to Taekwondo. My coaches were so happy that I came back, and they informed me that there is a competition next week on the 31st of October, and they wanted me to join. I really didn't want to participate since I haven't practiced in a very long time, but they told me to take it as a first step to improving, and I didn't have anything to lose, so I decided to participate. And here's how it went. Participated in this competition. I won in the quarterfinals and lost in the semifinals, which means that I earned myself a bronze medal. And with this achievement, I knew that this was a great boost up to my confidence. And I knew that with more practice, I could achieve even bigger results in the future. After this competition, I started training right away. And every training, I kept in my mind that I had a goal. And to achieve the goal, I had to work hard and stay disciplined in training. I had training every day except for Fridays. And I also realized that I had a lot of weaknesses that I had to strengthen, such as stamina and flexibility. And with a lot of training, these weaknesses improved over time. Another thing that helped me a lot was taking experiences from other clubs in Qatar by doing training sessions and sparring. Here are some clips of me sparring with a guy from Pinoy Taekwondo Center. And they also gained a lot of experience outside of Qatar because we had a Jordanian coach, Coach Let Support, to come and have a training session in our club. Here's how it went. After nearly 3 months of training, the next championship was announced, and it was going to be on the 25th of January. At this point, I didn't have any excuse to lose, and I knew that this competition would be different than the previous ones. And let's just say that it definitely was. And here's how it went. Alhamdulillah, I finally got my first ever gold medal in a Taekwondo championship. And I was really happy at this moment, and I felt really proud of myself. I couldn't have achieved any of this if it wasn't for Allah's guidance and my coaches who believed in me from the start. This journey has taught me a lot of great things, but mostly is that hard work really pays off. So with that, I have reached the end of my journey. Hopefully you guys learned from my experience. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And that was Ali Badr with his Taekwondo journey through sports. Can we just give him a round of applause for that? So this is more than just a martial art, it's a philosophy. A way of life that teaches us perseverance, focus, and respect.
Ali has shown us that every punch, every kick, and every moment of training leads us one step closer to greatness. Thank you, Ali.
And the next one, this one in particular interests us all. So, without further ado, with precision and focus,
He aims for the sky.
Lena Moadna takes archery to new heights, aiming high.
Hello everyone, my name is Lena Magna, and today I'll be presenting my MYP grade 10 personal project for the school year 2025. My project focuses on the history of archery, from its early use in Greek mythology to its role in the modern world, including the Olympics and pop culture. I have always been fascinated by archery, and I even practiced it for a while. I wanted to share my passion with others and educate them about its historical and cultural significance. This project allowed me to combine my personal interest with my research skills to create something meaningful. I chose this topic because archery has been an important part of history, not only as a sport but also as a skill used in warfare, mythology, and culture. Many people recognize archery from movies and books, but may not know its deep historical significance. My goal was to create a website that teaches people about archery's history in a clear and engaging way. For my products, I designed a website covering different aspects of archery's history, from its origin in mythology and ancient civilizations to its role in the Olympics and pop culture. The website includes timelines, famous archers, artifacts, and fun facts to keep visitors interested. The 2024 Olympics, which happened in my hometown Paris, that I have been grateful to have attended last summer, also inspired me to explore this topic. Archery has been part of the modern Olympics since the 1900s, and its competitive nature has evolved over the years. Seeing archery as a recognized Olympic sport made me want to highlight its historical journey. My main goal was to create a well-structured historical website that educates people on archery. I wanted to make sure the information was accurate and easy to understand, while also making the website visually appealing and engaging. Through this project, I aim to improve my information from multiple sources. I had to gather information from multiple sources, design a functional website, and manage my time effectively. My finished product is available by scanning this QR code. During this project, I faced some challenges. One major obstacle was getting very sick, which forced me to pause my work in school for a while. Another challenge is that I had to stop practicing archery myself, which made me feel disconnected from the sport. Despite these difficulties, and thanks to my friends, family, and teachers, I stayed motivated and continued working on my website. My project helped me develop various ACL skills. My research skills improved, and I learned to analyze different historical sources. I strengthened my organization skills by planning my website layout and content. Lastly, my creative thinking skills were enhanced as I had to present information in an engaging and physically appealing way for my audience. Looking back, I'm proud of the work I put into this project. I learned a lot about archery's historical significance from what I already didn't know, and improved my ability to research and organize information. If I were to do this again, I would try to manage better and maybe even include interactive elements in my website to make it more engaging. I would like to thank my teachers, Ms. Lakshmi, Mr. Nasir, Mr. Paul, and my personal project supervisor, Mr. Mina, for their guidance and support throughout this journey. Their feedback helped me stay on track and improve my work. Thank you all for listening to my presentation. I hope you found it interesting and learned something new about archery.
With every hour release, Lena has reminded us that success is about focus, patience, and the unwavering belief that we can reach greater heights no matter the challenge. Thank you, Lena.
Right, and with archery, we can aim for the highest goals that we have. So towards the next one, we have something that is not about sports, but it's something as exactly interesting as the other topics have. So, with fabric and flair,
Shayna will lead the way, designing
fashion that brightens our day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shayna Noor, and I'm excited to share a little about my personal journey in fashion design. For me, fashion is more than just clothing. It is a way to express creativity, identity, and individuality. Every design tells a story, and I love bringing ideas to life through fabrics, colors, and unique styles. My project is all about designing pieces that reflect my vision, personal and aesthetic. I focus on creating styles that feel both modern and timeless, allowing fashion to be both an art and a statement. Whether it's sketching a new concept and experimenting with different materials, every step of the process proves my passion. This journey is just the beginning, and I'm excited to keep learning and creating and sharing my ideas with the world. Thank you for being part of it. Why did I choose fashion design? I chose fashion design because it offers creativity along with freedom. This brings a chance to speak so many to speak to so many people across the world. What is my project goal? My goal is to design and produce a custom fashion dress that reflects modern style and demonstrates my understanding of fashion design and dressmaker technique. I developed several ATL skills, which is organization and research and communication and creative and critical thinking and collaboration and self-management. And here is a small video. Thank you for listening. And I would like to thank Ms. Miriam for being such an awesome supervisor. I feel lucky to have her as my supervisor. Thank you, Ms. Miriam.
Thank you so much. Fashion isn't just about clothing. It's about self-expression, confidence, and the artistry of design. Through her work, Shima has shown us how creativity can be woven into every stitch, turning fabric into something truly extraordinary. Thank you, Shima. So that was our first 10 of list of participants. So how is it so far, Jessica?
Their products are truly something amazing. I wouldn't have ever thought of that.
Right. How about the audience? Can we have some comments or anything that you would like to say to the previous participants or performers? Anyone? Okay, let's call on some of the girls because I believe that they have listened through every single one of them. So from grade MYP 4, Michaela, would you like to give some notes?
Well, from what we have seen from different personal projects, for me, because I'm grade 9, so next year I will have my personal project, it surely gave me some ideas of what I could do for next year, and it inspired me as well. I'm really thankful to be able to be here to see.
Right, that's right. Let's give her a round of applause for that. Okay, I'd like to ask so far, which one has inspired you the most, or which one has struck your mind the most? Oh, those people over there, yes. Yeah. Ali Badr, on his taekwondo training. Right. Let's ask another one. How about Jean from grade 7? What would you like? Which one has struck your mind the most? Which one has inspired you the most? Taekwondo as well. So that's on Ali Badr's taekwondo training. How about the teachers? Mr. Rami, which one has struck your mind the most?
I believe all of them have done a great job, so I would give them a round of applause for all of them.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and if you thought that was over, no, it was not over, because we are moving right into the next one. So, in the Ambassadors of Space,
Where dreams are set,
Alvin Gatongo leads the way with Space Cadet.
Hello, my name is Alvin Gatongo from the 2024 to 2025 batch. And I am here to present my personal project called Space Cadet. However, before I start, I would like to thank Sir Masood for being my supervisor and Ms. Lee for helping me along the way. Starting with my learning goal, I wanted to learn the basic fundamentals of coding and gain a little game development experience. And for my product goal, I wanted to make a product that can showcase my creativity. Now I have a question for all of you. While you're playing a game, have you ever felt like something was missing?
Yes.
Well, I have as well, which is why I decided to make my dream game in the future. But before I do that, I need to gain a lot of game coding experience, which is why, despite knowing all the risks of this project, I decided to do it anyway. So the first step of my project was planning and design. I first had to make a GDD, which is a document containing the full details of my game, make the concept sketches of my character designs, and lastly, implement those designs in my game. The next step was the main event of my project, which was the coding and development. This was the most challenging yet rewarding part of my project. And at first, I experimented with GameMaker, my game development studio. And then I created many mechanics like shooting and movement. Lastly, the most frustrating part, which was fixing the bugs I encountered along the way. Lastly, I asked for feedback from many people. Some of those people were my friends, some of them were my family, and I would take those feedbacks and implement them in my game. Throughout this project, I've learned many skills. Some of these skills were self-management, where I learned how to manage my time wisely. Research skills, where I learned how to get my information by myself. Communication, where I had to learn how to communicate more effectively and clearly. And lastly, thinking skills, where I had to decide and think of many ideas more effectively. At the very start of this project, I had another game idea in mind. However, due to simplicity's sake, I decided to change the project. This has taught me that game development isn't as simple as it seems. And adding functions like gravity to your game is much more complex than I thought. Throughout this project, I've learned many lessons, like game development skills, patience and perseverance, and the importance of feedback. And overall, this project was an incredible learning experience. But before I end, I would like to showcase a little gameplay of my project.
Thank you all for watching and listening.
Let's face it, Avan's not just coding a game. He's crafting an experience, proving that with vision and determination, even the sky isn't the limit. Thank you, Avan.
Right, that game was very nice, and I believe we can all think that it's reminisces us of different games that we've played in the past. And it's just a twist, and it's an amazing twist, in fact. On to the next one. With pages that tell tales of traditions and grace
Alia Iza brings Indonesian culture
to a vibrant space.
Let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Aulia Iza. I'm a graduate student at Delta Secondary School. I was born and raised in Indonesia, and I feel so proud to be from a country which is not only beautiful, but also full of history, tradition, and different way of life. I believe that Indonesia has so much to offer, and I want to share with that with you. Moving on. For the personal project, I'm going to talk about curriculum about Indonesian culture. Did you know that Indonesia has 17,000 islands, and MYP is the largest archipelago in the world? This vast number of islands gives Indonesia incredible in diversity, culture, language, and religion. Indonesia also home for Muslim population. Moving on to the next slide. Why I choose this platform? The purpose is, I know Indonesia has many things to offer, and I want to share with you all. And I want to make a small contribution by introducing Indonesia to the outside world. And my learning goal is, I'm exploring the many culture in Indonesia, and this book also help people from other countries learn about Indonesia, and making our culture and figuring known around the world. Product goal. My product goal is to let more people know about Indonesia and making it easier for others to appreciate and learn about other countries. ATL skill use. I use creative thinking skills for develop. I develop for designing pop-up elements that represent Indonesian unity. Self-management skill help me stay organized and focused, and maintain the quality of the project from research to design. Research skill, ensuring the pop-up book culture elements are accurate and inspiring. Moving on. During the process of making this book, first step is I do some research on TikTok how to make pop-up book, and when I design the book, I learn how to place the elements in ways that look attractive and more engaging. In this journey, I can improve my ability to search for information more effectively and boosting my creativity. I want to say thank you for my family and my supervisor, Ms. Laxmi, for supporting me in any situation of making this book. Okay, this is my product. In the first page, I put Indonesian national anthem. Welcome to Indonesia. Traditional clothing. Traditional house. Batik. Batik is traditional art from Indonesia, and it has been recognized by UNESCO as important cultural heritage.
Indonesia is the most beautiful land in the universe. The land where we were born, the nation where we grew up. So many colors that live together in peace. With a million timeless treasures. With an abundance of natural wealth. Indonesia is not just wonderful. Indonesia is a wonderland.
Thank you for your attention, and I hope to inspire others to explore Indonesian culture, and maybe you can visit one day. I'm so happy to share a piece of my homeland with you all and my Indonesian literature this morning. Thank you.
Each page was more than just a work of art. It was a vivid celebration of heritage, creativity, and the power of storytelling. Olia has shown us that culture isn't just something we read about. It's something we experience, feel, and cherish. Thank you, Olia.
Wow, just wow. What an incredible journey it's been so far. The passion, the creativity, the talent, every presentation has been truly inspiring.
Right, absolutely, Jessica. Each showcase has given us something new to admire, and I can't wait to see what's next. But before we continue, it's time for a short break.
Yes, this is the perfect time to stretch, reflect, and maybe share your favorite moments so far with those around you. But don't go too far, because we have something special coming up.
That's right, and there will be an exhibition outside, so stay tuned and get ready to be blown away by the creativity of these students.
While visiting the booths outside, take your time to scan the QR code to evaluate and give your thoughts on the presentation so far. So let's take a breath, but stay inside, because what's ahead is pure delight. Let your mind roll, let ideas ignite, the best is yet to shine so bright.
We'll have a 10-minute break, but before that, let's all take a breath.
Enjoy the view. There's still more magic coming to you.
far. And it is not just the 5 minutes work what we're seeing over here. It is their months of journey together. They don't have so much of time to talk on stage. Now this break that we have, please go visit the exhibitions that are being kept outside. You can go talk to them, what they have learned. Please give them reflections. Every single child have put a QR code over there. If you have access to the phones, you can give them. Otherwise, we send the QR codes to them. So please make sure to give your feedback to them. It's really going to be helpful for this journey. Okay? Thank you, and see you after the break. Please be back to see more exciting projects. Thank you.
What should I do? We don't even have it. I was thinking, what
Very expedition tayo outside.
Amazing. I'm amazed by the video. They are They start working on the project.
From grade
From
9.
grade 9 to 30.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sir? It's available, but I'd like to help. This is your splendid. Better than mine. Yes. She's writing even with the signs. If I'm going to write it, yes. It should be. It should be refers to. It's one of the words which refer to the devil. This is. Well, it's one of the words. Because, like this, if you're going to say, Shariki, I'm beginning to say, It's a form of exaggeration. Huh? But who told you about this? Like it's quite a lot of effort. I can understand that I'm teaching Islamic. شاطرة هي قريتها.
كده مفيش حصص النهارده.
زمان ما كانش حد يفهم غيري ابدا. انا بس الوحيد اللي بيبص يعني. ما بتبصش يعني. بص. نبعت رساله هي. ادخل على الفولدر ونكتب فايل لك لا لا مش على المنتج هتلاقي تفاصيل يوم 25 مقدار لا لا هتلاقيه بسرعة لأن الجريد 1 و 2 ملوش شغل كتير طبعا أصلا
We need to take picture for the photographer course.
كلمة كونتاكت الأول ووقع السلام هنلاقي بقى تبين وضع الكوميونيكيشن كده نضغط عليها ازيك يا مستر؟ سلام طيب.
Oh my God. Amazing, amazing. Honestly, amazing. All the students during your vacation. So, now we learn from this. Next year, all next year. But term 3, and the other paper copies are not this year. Yes, we start this. No, you join late.
أحبكم في والدينا.
It's break time. They will start now. It's a break time. You can come and watch here. Grade 9 students. Here, down. I will give you more. You don't need to
and what inspired you all? So let's ask some of the audiences here, as everyone has explored the exhibitions, right? Right? So we've seen all the other students and their presentations. So we'll ask, you want to ask? Let's ask the principal first. Which exhibition was your favorite and why did it?
In the first?
Yes, in the
Oh, because I learned a lot from them. I learned a lot more about themselves, their journey throughout the program. I really appreciate and congratulate them. We are also proud of them. Their presentation was also nice. Because presenting on the stage is not easy, but they really did a great job.
That's great.
We'd like to ask Ms. Suja the same question.
It's a long journey for me with these students. Everyone was amazing. I'm proud of them. Well done. And we are proud of you
This time we'd like to ask those who have presented earlier. So you've seen the others as well, and I'm pretty sure you've seen their journey creating this as well. So what do you think, what would you like to say to the other students that are aspiring to do this soon? Let's start with Nigel.
What was the question again?
What would you like to say to those who are going to do this in the future?
I just want to say that good luck for the younger batches. It's going to be a very challenging journey, but as you do this project, it will help you in terms of your education, and yes.
That's right. Let's give him a round of applause. Okay, same question for NJ. What would you like to say to those who are aspiring to do this and those who would want to see your project next?
So for the next batch, two things I would like to say is never give up on what's your inspiration, and next one is keep on moving forward and always be consistent.
Lastly, we'd like to ask Alzia, which project has been your favorite so far?
I liked a lot of the projects. They were very innovative and really nice. But I think the one that really struck a chord in me would probably be Celestine. As I think there's a lot of dedication to learn a new instrument or something new in general in that amount of days. And what she is now, I personally think is great improvement. Thank you, Alzia.
No, it's not only the MYP students that we're enjoying and taking a look around. We also have the ATDP students. And I believe we have some students who have looked around and explored and interacted with the booth as well, right? So let's ask one of them. Let's ask Samantha Luana. What was your experience and which one was your favorite?
My favorite was Sama's booth because it's really interesting to see a lot of different items from around the world in like one table. Yeah.
Would you like to show what you got from the booth?
He gave us 20 pounds, Egyptian pounds, and a puzzle.
Yeah, let's give a round of applause to them. So now we'll begin the presentations right away. So let's dive right back and continue celebrating the passion and dedication poured into these exceptional projects.
With every brushstroke,
A message is clear. Sarah Villa uses art to bring meaning to near.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm here today to discuss about my personal project. So first let's just start by discussing my topic. And so as you can see on the screen, my topic is about conveying a message through art. So now let's talk about how I came up with it. When personal project was introduced to us, one of the very first idea that came to my mind was art. I chose it because of my passion and because I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I wanted to create art with intent and purpose, and personal project was just the perfect opportunity for that. So, before we move on, does anyone know what,
Starry Night.
so does anyone know what this flower is? Except grade 10? Okay, Chelsea, please.
Thank you. I think it's a lotus. I'm not sure though.
Do you know what it symbolizes?
I'm clueless. Tell me about it.
Okay, so Chelsea is correct. This is a lotus flower and it represents resilience. You'll see why later because it's an integral part of my painting. So now let's move on to my learning goal and product goal. So my learning goal, my product goal was to create a painting that conveyed the message of resilience. And in return, I would improve my artistic abilities in both storytelling and technical aspects. So now let's dive into my ATL skills and learner profiles. So I have developed several ATL skills throughout my journey. However, I'll only be mentioning a few since I have limited time. So the first one is transfer skills, which is using my past knowledge or past experiences and using them in my current task or situation. The next one is collaboration skills, which is working with your colleagues, peers, with your supervisors, teachers, stuff like that. And the last one I'll be mentioning is self-management skills. Self-management is a very important skill to have, and I'm sure that all of you, many of you, are practicing it. So self-management is managing your school life, social life, and especially for me in my case, I'm trying to balance school life, social life, and personal project. So now let's talk about the learner profile. So the one that struck me most was being reflective. So being a reflective person is about looking back at your actions and see what mistakes you've made, what success you have achieved, and how you could improve on that, and so that the result could become a better outcome. Okay, so as you can see, these are the various stages of my painting process. So I want to talk about some struggles that I went through and how I overcame that. So after a few painting sessions, I began doubting myself and my abilities. It wasn't going how I intended it to be, and I was afraid of failing myself and ruining the painting, so I put the paintbrush down for a few days. A week later, however, I made the decision to seek guidance, constructive criticism, if you will, because I knew that in order to continue, I needed to get advice from anyone. So the person that I asked advice for was my mother. Her advice was really beneficial for me. My eyes were opened, and I began to reflect on my thinking, and I made adjustments according to her advice. So, as I mentioned earlier, as I asked Chelsea about the flower, the lotus flower represents resilience. And resilience means the ability to get back up even though you are facing challenges. So I created this painting as a work of inspiration and hope for people who face challenges in their lives and struggle to push through. Now, I'll be showing you a short video that I made.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm here to give you a summary of my personal project. My topic is all about imparting a message through my creativity and expression in arts. I opted for this topic because of my fervent expression in creating art. I want my artwork to display inspiration and purpose. I have diligently worked my craft with enthusiasm that leads to my product and learning goals. My objective is to make a painting that speaks of resilience. Hence, it helped me to develop my technical and storytelling skills. Through my journey, I have applied many detailed skills such as communication, collaboration, creative thinking, and transferring skills. by looking at the painting that serves resilience not only for me, but for others too. Let this message go across and beyond. Challenges will always come along, but it is how we face it will matter. As we end this video, have a closer look at my final product. Thank you. Hope to inspire you with this video. Have a good day, everyone.
So before we wrap up, I want to thank a few people who have supported me and helped me through my journey. So the first person I want to thank is my parents, especially my mom, for giving me such great advice during my painting process. And she was actually the one who edited and filmed the video that you just watched. And the next person I want to thank is my supervisor for helping me prepare before I began my painting. And the last person I want to thank is Miss V for guiding us in our class through our personal project, because without her, I think I would have been very lost, because this is my first time doing such a project with this much thought, effort, and steps put into it, and I'm really thankful for her guidance to our class. And that concludes the end of my presentation. Thank you everyone for listening, and I hope that you have a very good day. Thank you.
Sarah has shown us that art is more than just color and form. It's a language, a way to communicate messages beyond just mere words, touching the heart and inspiring the soul. May we all be reminded to look deeper, feel more, and embrace the stories that art so beautifully tells. Thank you, Sarah.
And as she mentioned, a lotus is a symbol of resilience, and I hope we have resilience in everything that we do. So, for the next one,
with every serve and every rally,
Carly and that song plays for charity,
making badminton a cause for unity and clarity.
Hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Have you ever wondered what would happen when you mix badminton rackets with winter sweaters? No? Well, it's definitely not a sports fashion trend, if that's what you're thinking. So my personal project is combined with two seemingly unrelated things. My family's love for badminton and my passion to helping others. When I started my personal project, I did not want to just create something. I wanted to create an impact to the world. As I developed my ATL skills, I communicated effectively by compiling my speeches in English and Tagalog, which is my native language. I collaborated with two communities to support shelter residents and managing all tricky details to a charity badminton tournament. I showed I cared about organizing a charity tournament for those in need. Imagine communicating with two very different communities and organizing a large-scale event with a max of 100 participants. That's a risk, isn't it? Battle of the Rackets Level Up, Smash and Swim, was not just an ordinary badminton tournament. It was a tournament with 110 passionate players battling out on the court, but with a twist. Every serve and smash was fulfilling a mission to keep others warm. Players weren't just competing for medals, but they were transforming their athletic energy into a energy for hope, transforming each match into an opportunity to make a real difference. While warming up their muscles, they were also warming up the ones in need. Talk about multitasking. Now, as we go beyond the courts, here is our real purpose that ignited my project, our charity's life mission to charity. The most profound moment unfolded as we entered the women's shelter. Those care gifts and sweaters weren't just layers of warmth and essentials. They were messages saying, hindi kayo nag-iisa, meaning you are not alone. In that instant, the true meaning of my project struck me with stunning clarity. Seeing the women's faces light up made me realize that our badminton tournament had transformed from an idea into a tangible support. It was something that no plans has ever prepared me for. This project connected 3 communities close to my heart: my family, the GSU badminton group, and the Pitcher Qatar, where my mom serves as a PRO. Turns out, chemical engineers and badminton players create quite a team, no? It's like a chemical reaction but with sports equipment. Now, let me show you a quick glimpse of my journey. This 2-minute video captures what 1,000 words couldn't.
Hello everyone, my name is Scarlett, and my personal project consists of 2 unrelated topics. Though they may seem unrelated, but these 2 things combine my family's desired sport and my desire to help the ones in need. My learning goal is to know how managing sports events help to those in need, and my project goal is to organize a successful charity badminton tournament that collects the winter needs for the women OFWs. Let me take you on the journey of how this project of mine became successful and memorable.
of your commitment, your passion, your community support, and the willingness to take the first step. No matter how big or small the idea is, it might just transform to an ordinary moment to a very extraordinary impact. My name is Scarlett, and this is my personal project. Thank you.
Scarlett has shown us that sports can be more than just picking. It can be a platform for unity, for giving, and for making a real difference. Thank you, Scarlett.
It is evident that we can share unity and that we can spread unity everywhere and anywhere at the same time. And as you can see, they utilize the school as a way of sharing unity to everyone. And also, although we just saw a video, I know that it could transcend to our hearts to spread unity and to do whatever we can for unity. Now, on to the next one.
Revving edges of the past.
Liam Literal masters the art, bringing vintage automobiles and legends to art.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Liam Literal, and I am excited to take you on a journey through the history and evolution of vintage cars. I've always been fascinated by classic automobiles, and this project allowed me to dive deeper into their engineering, design, and historical impact. Now moving on to the detailed skills, I have done research and critical thinking to analyze the history of vintage cars, using the creativity to design engaging displays. Working with these experts and adults, I enhanced communication and collaboration skills to refine my project. To ensure the content was engaging, I incorporated accessible and captivating historical information. My project showcased restored photographs and detailed timelines, enriching the viewer's experience. Collaboration was key in shaping my work. And actively interacted with friends, gaining first-hand knowledge about restoration techniques and preservation efforts that maintain these vehicles' authenticity. This experience deepened my appreciation for the dedication and passion of classic cars enthusiasts in preserving automotive history. Moving on to the reflection, this allowed me to explore the history and engineering of vintage cars. I gained insights into iconic models, the restoration process, and their influence on modern automotive design. One of the biggest challenges was condensing a vast amount of information into an engaging and well-organized project. Throughout this experience, I enhanced my research, presentation, and story skills. It was both exciting and enriching, giving me a deeper understanding of vintage cars, their history, and their impact on modern automotive technology. I successfully simplified complex concepts and presented them effectively. This experience taught me how to turn intricate historical and technical information into an engaging project that people of all backgrounds can appreciate. Overall, this project deepened my passion for vintage car and their historical significance. It was a rewarding journey that connected the past with the present and showcased the legacy of this extraordinary vehicle. I hope my project inspires others to appreciate the artistry, engineering, and timeless beauty of automobiles. Moving on to the fun fact. Fun fact, did you know that the Ferrari 250 GTO, one of the rarest vintage cars, originally sold for just $18,000 in 1960s? Now, today it's worth over $70 million. That's the magic of classic cars' timeless beauty that only grows in value. Moving on to the learning and product goal. For this project, my goal was to gain a deeper understanding of the significance of vintage cars and how they shape modern automotives in design. I set out to explore the engineering of these classic vehicles, as well as their broader impact on the evolution of the automotive industry, motorsports, and popular culture. My research focused on iconic models that define different eras of automotive excellence, including the introduction of innovative fuel that define different injection technology that influence modern sports cars. Beyond their historical importance, I explored the intricate restoration process that ensures these vehicles are preserved for the future generations. To bring my research to life, I researched and curated a comprehensive project showcasing this project as a legendary cars and their lasting impact on automotive growth. This project not only strengthened my knowledge in automotive history, but also deepened my appreciation for craftsmanship, innovation, and historical legacy of classic cars. It reinforced the idea that these vehicles are more than just machines. They are symbols of technology, progress, artistic expression, and enduring passion. Before we end this project, I would like to thank Sir Yusuf, my friends, and all the teachers here. Thank you.
Each car tells us a different story. A story of design, innovation, and the timeless spirit of adventure. Liam has reminded us that classic automobiles are more than just machines. They are works of art, each with a legacy that continues to inspire. Thank you, Liam.
With brushes and tools,
She works with grace. Leo Kalipa brings beauty to every face.
My name is Bila Khalifa, and today I'm excited to share my personal project with you, the evolution of beauty, learning and mastering beauty skills. My project supervisor who supported me in this journey was Ms. Safia Finn. I am the CEO of my salon, called Lux Lashes. As you can see, I have uploaded a sample of my social media page where you can take a look and find out more information about my journey of lashes. From a young age, I've been passionate about the beauty industry and self-care. Over time, I've become more curious about different beauty techniques, especially eyelash extensions. Watching professionals apply lashes made me realize that beauty is more than just a service. It's a skill that requires precision, patience, and creativity. That's why I decided to take on this challenge, not only to develop my skills, but also to explore the possibility of turning my passion into a career. My project had several key goals, which were to develop my beauty skills, build a platform for young girls, and offer beauty services. I wanted to practice and perfect techniques like eyelash extensions and makeup applications. I wanted to create a space where young girls could explore beauty in a fun and creative way. After enough practice, my goal was to start working with clients and eventually expand my services. By exploring the evolution of beauty, this project links to identities and relationships, global context by examining how beauty practices shape individual identity, cultural traditions, and human relationships. It also encourages students to reflect on their own beliefs, values, and perceptions of beauty in the modern world. To measure my success criteria, I focus on 3 key areas: technical skill development, client relationships, and social media engagement. Improving my accuracy and speed in beauty applications, learning how to provide great customer service, growing an online presence through creative content. This timeline outlines the step-by-step process of my beauty project from October to March. The journey began with planning and researching in November, followed by setting up an Instagram account in December to build my online presence. In January and February, I focused on posting content and practicing beauty skills to refine my techniques. By February, I started accepting clients, and in March, I gathered client reviews to assess my progress and improve my services. This structures my approach helps me stay organized and achieve my project goals effectively. Throughout my personal project, I have developed and applied several approaches to learning ATL skills that have helped me navigate the process effectively. Self-management skills, thinking skills, and social skills. I have applied organization, time management, and goal-setting skills to stay on track. I created an action plan and timeline to ensure I manage my time effectively. I set realistic goals such as practicing on a mannequin before working with another client. I have used critical and creative thinking to plan and refine my project. I brainstormed multiple career options before narrowing my focus to beauty skills. I analyzed the challenges of being a beautician, such as managing clients and hygiene issues, and considered ways to overcome them. I have demonstrated a strong communication and collaboration skills throughout my project. Engaging with followers on social media has helped me strengthen my communication skills as I consistently interact with comments and messages. This is just the beginning. Moving forward, I plan to expand my beauty services, grow my social media presence, and inspire and mentor young girls who are interested in the beauty industry. Beauty is more than just an appearance. It's a way of expressing creativity and confidence. Through this project, I've learned that with dedication and passion, I can turn my love for beauty into a career. Thank you.
With every brushstroke and every detail, Lilo transformed faces into canvases, bringing out individuality and style with grace and precision. Thank you, Lilo.
On to the next one.
With circuits and parts, he's setting the pace.
Mohammed Mustafa builds a CPU
with precision and grace.
Good morning. My name is Mohammed Mustafa, and for my personal project, I prepared a custom PC for both gaming and work within $1,000 budget. My inspiration came from my passion for technology and gaming. watching PC build videos online, and learning about how different components work together really motivated me to take on this challenge. My learning, my learning goal was to develop a deeper understanding of computer hardware, compatibility, and assembly. The product goal was to build a fully functional high-performance PC that is efficient, cost-effective, and upgradable for future needs. To start, I researched PC components, pricing, and compatibility using resources like PC part picker, Tom's hardware, and gamers nexus. I carefully selected an Intel i5-12400F processor, an RTX 3050 graphics card, 32 gigs of RAM, and a crucial P3 NVMe SSD to ensure the system was optimized for performance while staying within budget. After finalizing the components, I planned the assembly process, ensuring that all parts were compatible and ready to be installed in software manner. The building process included installing the CPU, RAM, and storage onto the motherboard, mounting it inside the case, and then connecting the power supply, graphics card, and cooling system. Managing cables properly was also important for airflow and system stability. After reassembling, I installed Windows 11 drivers and software, then ran benchmark tests to measure system performance. One of the biggest challenges I faced was troubleshooting boot errors and ensuring all power cables were connected correctly. Initially, the system didn't turn on, but after rechecking the wire and power supply connections, I was able to fix the issue. This project really tested my problem solving and patience. Throughout the project, I applied multiple ETL skills, research skills, critical thinking skills, self-management skills, and communication skills. By completing this project, I gained hands-on experience in PC assembly, troubleshooting, and performance optimization. It reinforced the importance of planning, patience, and adaptability. In the future, I hope to take on more advanced PC builds and continue learning about hardware and system optimization. And lastly, I would like to thank Mr. Masood, my supervisor, and Ms. V, and my friends for helping me with this project. Thank you.
Each part, each connection wasn't just about performance. It was about passion. This custom-built machine is more than wires and chips. It's a testament to creativity, problem-solving, and the drive to push technology beyond limits. Thank you, Mohammed.
From importing different parts and putting them together by hand, it's just leaving us in awe, actually. And let's continue this magic into the next one by the next presentation.
Could every ticket talk so fine?
And J. Javier makes timeless elegance shine.
Marcus. Do you know the first wristwatch was made for a woman? Do you know that watches have been sent to outer space and underwater? Hello everyone. A very warm welcome to our distinguished guests, students, and teachers. My name is NJ Kadisavir from grade 10, and today I'm going to present my personal project called Timeless Elegance. But before we dive straight to it, here are going to be the agendas for today's presentation. So the first one right here is going to be the introduction. Next would be my interest of my personal project. Third will be a beautiful video that I created for all of you. Fourth will be my journey. And last but not least, my reflection. The theme, as you all should know by now, is about watches, such as telling its history, its evolution, and the kinds and types of watches and watch mechanics. My main objective in this personal project is to provide an opportunity to others who are unfamiliar with watches to learn more about these magnificent timepieces. Now, a question that you have in mind would be, why watches? What gives me this drive to love watches so much? Well, it all started when I was a kid, when I was a little boy. My parents gave me a toy watch, as you can see on this screen, a Superman watch with an inbuilt projector. And as I was playing with it, I was curious. I asked myself many questions, such as how does it work? Is it magic or sorcery that make the watch function? I do not know. Hence, with this personal project, I am grateful to be given a chance to express my interest. Now, let us watch a video that I created for all of you.
A simple,
Watches, watches, watches. When we think about watches, what do we truly think about? Is it just an object that just tells the time? Or perhaps is it to show one's status? To understand this, let us look at a second-person point of view. With well-renowned brands such as Rolex and Patek Philippe, you see that their watches are sold at high prices, with the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime sold for $31 million. That's like buying 1.4 million PS5 consoles at $500 each. Crazy, right? The reason why they cost an arm and a leg is because inside the watch, there are features that make the watch work. For example, when you look at the iconic Patek Philippe Nautilus, specifically the 5726-1A, it has a self-winding mechanical movement. Not only that, it contains complications such as an annual calendar and a moon phase to make the watch appear more complex and elegant. A timepiece like the Nautilus is so costly since creating it takes a lot of time, precision, and effort. Not only do they use high-quality materials, they also create a limited amount of them, which causes a high demand for these beautiful timepieces. Ladies and gentlemen, watches are not just objects that tell time, they are a form of art, showcasing the craftsmanship and creativity of mankind. Thus, in this personal project, I decided to create an article to educate those who are familiar with watches, a brief summary of its history, evolution, mechanics, and how one should wear the magnificent timepiece. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now, let us move on to the process of this personal project. The journey was not easy. For instance, I encountered obstacles such as finding the right and trusted sources for my article, as well as having to think deeply about how I would like to structure it to make it seem more fluent and consistent. Apart from the article itself, I was faced with time constraints. I joined this school around January 2025, and I was unfamiliar with personal projects. Fortunately, with the support of my friends, family, and teachers, I was able to cope up with the deadlines and manage to meet some of the personal project requirements within a short period of time. During this journey, I had learned some useful ATL skills. The first one is the skill of managing myself. I have learned to prioritize and differentiate the things that needed to be done and the things that could be done later. For example, the deadline of this slide presentation was due last Sunday. Hence, it was best for me to postpone all of my extra activities in order to develop this slide presentation. The second ATL skill that I learned would be my research skills. I believe that I did well with this skill, since I recall in my endless nights of researching and finding relevant and important information, I managed to come across websites such as Wikipedia when knowing the history of watches, and Chelsea clocks when knowing how a quartz watch works. Last but not least, the third skill that I learned is my thinking skills. This is because I managed to organize my article as well as knowing how to rephrase my sentences to avoid plagiarism. Before we end this presentation, I would like to give my special thanks to Ms. Varalakshmi for assisting me throughout this personal project journey, especially because she helped me in knowing what to add in my journal and exhibition. Ladies and gentlemen, the story of timepieces is a story of craftsmanship, innovation, and precision, reminding us that every tick is a piece of history we carry forward. Thank you.
From intricate mechanics to stunning design, NJ's work reminds us that true craftsmanship stands the test of time. Every watch, every detail isn't just about telling time. It's about capturing moments, preserving artistry, and honoring precision. Thank you, NJ. And to our last performer for today,
Ruben's and Hughes,
where beauty's true, Faden Alcori brings nature's view.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Faden Alcori and I'm in grade 10. Today, I'm going to be talking about my personal project, which is on photography. Photography is more than just taking pictures for me. It's about storytelling, capturing emotions, and preserving moments. Through my lens, I've discovered that photography connects people, reflects life, and allows us to see the world in new ways. This project has allowed me to refine my skills and explore different techniques, and I'm really proud of the results. My inspiration for my personal project was photography is a powerful form of expression and capturing temporary yet timeless moments. It preserves not just images, but emotions, stories, and the raw beauty of the world. A reminder that beauty is everywhere, waiting to be seen. Every picture tells a unique story, offering a fresh perspective. More than art, it's a way to connect, reflect, and share life's beautiful moments. My learning goal for this project was to improve my technical photography skills, build a portfolio of my work, and create an album that reflects my growth as a photographer. I wanted to deepen my understanding of camera settings, composition, and lighting, and I focused on mastering advanced features on my iPhone 15, such as portrait mode, night mode, and Pro RAW. I also explored new techniques like using the volume button to reduce camera shake and utilizing HDR mode to balance light and dark areas in my shots. My project goals are specialized in photographing beautiful views using advanced camera modes like, as I said, portrait mode, night mode, and Pro RAW. Develop new skills like using the volume button to reduce camera shake, as I said, utilizing HDR modes for balancing light and dark areas, and exposure, portrait mode for beautiful background glare. Final, my project is a photo album that I've created. I've taken pictures from different countries like Qatar and Turkey, for example, and I think you've all seen it. And it's a high-quality, visual, attractive printed photo album showcasing the best of my photography. Throughout this project, I not only developed my technical skills, but also strengthened key approaches to learning skills, which is the ASO skills. One of the most important skills I improved was research. I spent time exploring various photography techniques, camera modes, and editing tools, watching tutorials, reading about different settings, and experimenting my iPhone's capabilities helped me understand how to make the most out of the tools I have at my disposal. Or finding a perfect angle despite obstacles, like crowded places. And these experiences helped me develop my problem-solving abilities and taught me how to approach each shot with a fresh perspective. The result of all these work is a printed photo album, as I said, and through this personal project, it taught me not just about capturing pictures or like taking
helped me value patience, dedication, and self-reflection. I've gained valuable skills that I will carry with me in the future, both in projects and in life. And these are some of the photographs that I've been taking. That's in the Qatar National Library, that's in Lahore, and this is in Turkey. Thank you. Photography is more than just pictures. It's a way of seeing, of preserving fleeting moments, and sharing the magic that surrounds us. Fabric has reminded us to pause, to look closer, and to appreciate the artistry woven into the landscapes, the light, and the life of nature itself. Thank you, Fabric.
And those are our 19 students who have presented for today. Let's give them all a round of applause. What an incredible and remarkable journey you have trekked today. From the beginning to the end of each presentation, we have been privileged enough to experience first-hand display of the pure ingenuity and talent of these students.
Indeed, Heaven, each project has exemplified a transformation, a metamorphosis. Every idea, every creation has reminded us of the immense power of a single "what if" and the tireless commitment that follows that curiosity.
But before we end, we have a special moment to recognize the hard work and achievements of our students. It is time to award certificates of completion to our MYP 5 personal project students.
We are honored to invite our respected principal, Mr. August, to the stage to present the certificates. Let's give a warm round of applause.
What I capture metamorphosis, which means big change. Really before and after, when they start grade 10 and what they experience right now here, and what we also observe and witness, it's a great change, and we really like what they become. We also believe that they are really ready for the next upcoming years for DEP or AP programs for the last 2 years of our high school. And for the lower graders, it's a good examples here, this showcase. And we really get very excited about their performance on the stage. And we really like what they become at the end. So I really appreciate all the performances, all our students and supervisor teachers, as well as our coordinators and personal project coordinator. Thank you very much.
So if your name is called, we'd like you to remain in the stage to have a picture of later. Let's begin with our first student, Muhammad Sami Ayub.
Next we have Ali Badr. Avin Das. AJ on stage. Eric Blessing. Now I call upon Mr. Jay and Mr. Masud also on stage, please. Next we have Liam.
Nigel Anthony. Next we have Azealia. Olia. Celestine. Katin. Jamilia Sophia. Lilo. Lena. Sarah. Scarlett.
The last one we have Shaima. Please welcome Shaima.
Please arrange yourself to the stage. Come forward to take one lecture.
All coordinators, please come forward. Supervisors, please come forward. You can have combined photoing here. Please come forward. All supervisor, please come forward. Ms. Safia. Ms. Mariam.
Yes, but here,
Mr. Rami.
is there. MC also can join us.
MC, you can join us as well. Please come forward. Come here, please.
Yeah, come closer, please. Too much light.
Yes, that could be really far. 3, 2, 1. One more.
Muhammad Mustafa is mine.
Okay, one more. 3, 2, 1.
Good
You
job,
are
Abdul Rahman.
experienced now.
Good job.
I would like to invite Green Line as well because they were the hosts for this event. So I would like Green Line to come forward and have a picture with them as well. Come forward, Green Line, please.
No, I know no one.
Boys, one more picture, please. Yes, grade 9, please. Grade 10. Combined picture, grade 10. Combined picture, please. There was the whole. Combined picture with grade 10, please. There was the whole study.
Everyone, bye, Sarah. Thank you, everyone.
Good job, all. NJ, smile.
Yay!
Before we disperse,
Let's settle down once more. Again, congratulations to all of the students. Your dedication, resilience, and creativity have truly shown through. And this moment is a testament to your hard work.
Now, to officially close this incredible event, let us call on Azalea and Mohammed Saleh to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone.
As we come to the end of this incredible journey, it is my honor on behalf of all the MYP students to express our heartfelt gratitude to those who made this personal project exhibition possible.
First and foremost, a huge thank you to our school for providing us with this wonderful opportunity and this wonderful platform to explore, create, present our passion. This opportunity has allowed us to grow, not only us as learners, but as individuals ready to take on future challenges.
To our senior leadership team, Mr. Uz Korkmaz, Mr. Abdul Hadi, Mr. Muhammad Ibrahim, Ms. Udras Ibadas, and Mr. Masood, thank you for your continuous support and guidance. Your leadership has created an environment where we feel encouraged to push boundaries and achieve our best.
A special sincere thank you to our personal project coordinator, Ms. Varlakshmi Daniel. Your patience, dedication, and encouragement have been invaluable in helping us navigate this journey. From guiding us through challenges to celebrating our successes, you have been with us every step of the way.
We also extend our gratitude to our MYP coordinator and all our teachers and supervisors who have mentored us throughout this process. Your insights, feedback, and support have helped shape our projects into what they are today.
Most importantly, to our parents, friends, and guardians, thank you. Thank you for being the greatest support system, whether it was late night brainstorming sessions, words of encouragement, or simply believing in us when we doubted ourselves. Your love and support have made this journey possible. This achievement is as much yours as it is ours.
As we conclude, we invite you all to visit the projects placed outside and share your valuable feedback and comments. Your insights mean a lot to us, and we would love to hear your thoughts on our work.
Once again, thank you all for being part of this special day. We hope you enjoyed the exhibition as much as you enjoyed creating it. Thank you, and have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, Azariah and Mohammed. A resounding thank you to all of the participants whose dedication and brilliance will never go unnoticed. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Each of you has embodied the relentless pursuit of excellence, bringing your aspirations to life in ways that will resonate far beyond today.
And to everyone here today, thank you for being part of this remarkable and celebration of talent. Together, we shared in something truly inspiring, and that's something we'll carry forward.
As we conclude, we'd like you to visit the exhibition once more for the second time, and we've also request parents you can use your phones to evaluate your projects outside. And let us remember that the creativity we've witnessed today is just the beginning. The projects we've seen are only a glimpse of the great things yet to come.
Again, this has been Jessica Liwana,
And have the next be your Masters of Ceremony. Thank you.
Before we conclude, we want to thank Grade 9 because they helped us so much. They were amazing supporters in this journey. They helped us do the PPT, the projects. Our seniors also, grade 11, grade 12. We want to thank Jessica and Heaven for doing this amazing presentation. Thank you.
Again, you may visit the exhibition outside. Thank you for your participation.
Where's Abdul? I don't have energy to go to the classroom. What do we have next? I don't know. Oh yeah, Ethiopia and it's your moment.
Yes, Miss Project Exhibition, all 19 projects on papers, okay?
I put it. Oh, next week.